It takes me longer and longer every morning.
This meeting...
What did they trick me?
This meeting between us has been a long time coming.
A long time.
You and me have got so much to share, Ivana. I don't know where to begin. We're like twins. Our feminine rhythms are in sync, Ivana. Do you feel that too sometimes?
Yeah, okay. You are gorgeous, okay? You're fantastic, you are fun, you know. I think, and happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you,
really
my dear woman.
50 years! Excuse me. No. I don't think it's anniversary. I think it's your birthday.
Well,
you know?
no, it isn't. It is a kind of anniversary in my world.
Never
my
older than
theatre
28, right? It's going to
Well,
take
I'm
us
feeling-
longer and longer every morning to look at the way we are, right?
Yes, I'm sure I understood that, darling. Now, looking at you now, and you are looking so lovely, Ivana, and such a lovely colour that is. I'm looking at you. There's hardly a wrinkle on your face. There's not a great deal of movement either, but... No.
No, it's called maintenance. It's called maintenance, okay?
Do you use your own lovely beauty products, by the way?
I definitely do.
Yes,
I would not be foolish if I would not say so.
What is your range called?
It's a House of Ivana.
I've got some of your lovely products and I found them wonderful. I have my own range, so I have to be a bit loyal to that. They're called Mother's Spit products. I use little precious droplets harvested from my mother's prolific duct. And there are enzymes, emollients in my mother's saliva, which really are so
That must
beneficial.
be a really secret recipe, okay? Because I missed on that one.
Ivana, let's start at the beginning. Where did you meet Donald Trump?
We met, I was with about 8 models. We were promoting Olympic Games in Montreal. I'm a personally Olympian. I was 7th in downhill in Sapporo, so I'm an athlete. I don't look like. I always say I don't do the sport I cannot do in stilettos, but believe me, I'm a sporty
Was there a
person,
bar called Maxwell's Plum?
That's right. You know, we met up there and we went with the girls and...
Maxwell's Plum is a funny name, isn't it, for a bar?
It's rather funny. So we're standing there waiting for our table, and then suddenly there's a young man which put a hand on my shoulder. And I clap my hand, I look around, and there is this young man, and he said, girls, you are waiting for the table. I'm very good friend of owner, and I'm going to make sure you get the table real fast. So I look at my girlfriends, and I say, girls, I have a good news and I have a bad news. They say, what is the good news? I say, good news is we're going to get a table. What is the bad news? This guy is definitely going to sit with us. And he didn't pay the bill too.
Can I ask, was his hair like it is now then?
You know what, I'm not going to go into that because I did cut it for 17 years. He doesn't let anybody to touch his hair. And we had to leave it at that, otherwise I've had World War III, okay?
I'm so much reminded of my late husband, Norm. I had a wonderful husband. Did you ever meet him by any chance? If you liked Donald Trump, you would have adored my husband. They had a lot in common, except, of course, Norm wasn't rich and ruthless, but they share similar top knots. Look, here's an early picture of my husband. Now, look, there's a similarity. It's uncanny, isn't it, Ivana? Uncanny.
I love the jewels. Perfect.
I think we go for the same type of man, Ivana. You just think that you could have married Norm, and then you'd be sitting where I'm sitting now. Or if I'd had an unsuccessful marriage, I'd be where you are now. Isn't that spooky? My husband wasn't terribly rich. He really wasn't worth divorcing, but he was a lovely person. But, Possums, there are going to be more very exciting revelations and discussions between me and Ivana Trump after this important comfort stop. welcome back, and divulging with me is the gorgeous Ivana Trump. Ivana, we were talking briefly about money, financial settlements. You put it to good use. Whatever you had, whatever you earned, you put to good use, you helped others. More important, like me, you helped yourself a little, and it's lovely just talking to Ivana Trump. I feel ridiculously relaxed talking to you.
Nice,
I'm comfortable in my own skin. I am. You've had a little work done, haven't you? Just a little.
How about you? Okay, let's start from you. Okay.
Well, let's say
just
you're
drop it,
comfortable
okay?
in someone else's skin, Ivana.
That's right.
But, I mean, you look healthy, and you've
Thank
got a
you.
fitness regime, haven't you? What is it, your fitness regime?
What I do, I not like a lot of people, they don't like exercising. I love it because that's my background. I'm fortunate to have a gym in my home, and I'm fortunate to be disciplined enough to actually work out. And I do work up, every day. I love it, and it's easy.
You make me envious.
Yeah.
I have a secret. I have a regular exploratory. I do.
Sounds mean,
I
okay?
do, and my gynecologist is here tonight. Dr. Iglesias, where are you? Hands up. Oh. There he is.
That's me.
And not the first time today either, Doctor, I suppose. I always choose an older man as a gynecologist. His hand shakes a little, but that's not necessarily... That's not a drawback. It's not a drawback.
And now
Ivana.
you just got to deal with it, okay?
Do you travel with a gynecologist as I do?
Definitely not. I travel with younger men.
I have a feeling you. Oh, by the way, before I forget, thanks for your invitation to that lovely party in Saint-Tropez.
Absolutely.
And here's my RSVP.
Okay. Okay, that's a bit okay.
I won't be coming, unfortunately, but I've double booked. You know, that pushy little Nelson Mandela. He wants to commit a few atrocities with me.
Okay.
He won't take no, I'm afraid. But who's accepted invitations to your party?
I will not name, but there are a lot of friends which you know, which were on your show many, many times. And this Mandela, what a pest. I mean, he should really let you come. Come on.
If I can bump him, I'll come and see you. I'd much rather. Ivana, you're an author. You write books. You've written quite a few books. You're a Renaissance woman. Occasionally, you use a ghostwriter. Do you have a ghost?
What I did, the first two books, which were novels, For Love Alone, Free to Love, I had a writer, and I would spend about 2-3 days, each day, systematically for about 8 months, and I would go and I talk. Then she would write it down, and then we would talk. Then it was a scarf floating in the air. You go and fill up another 200 pages. In any event, it was a great experience, but it was really experience from my life and my talking and my thoughts.
I employ a ghostwriter because I'm publishing a fearless autobiography, no holds barred. It's going to reveal a tell-all book. And I have my ghostwriter with me here tonight. You don't mind if he records our conversation a little bit, do you?
Not a problem.
No. Well, bring on my ghost, please. Possums, it's my biographer, Jeffrey Archer!
What an honour for me.
Look, Ivana Trump. Wonderful, Jeffrey.